Hi, Rodney. Thanks for joining me. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks to you, Siska, and thank you for having me.
I'm very well, thank you. Now, Rodney, thanks for allowing me to assist you. You said that you want to wire funds to Lemonway and you would like to make use of NEDBANK, your banking or online banking. So, Rodney, can I just double check a few things with you? Your internet browser, are you perhaps using Microsoft Edge, Chrome, Firefox, or Safari? Which one?
Hey, Chrome.
Okay, fantastic. So Chrome is definitely the one that we always advise using. For people that are using Safari, please just make sure that you are using the latest version. Rodney, also, you are going to do this via your computer. You're not going to try and do this via a tablet as such, eh?
Yes, that's correct. We'll be making use of my computer.
Okay, fabulous. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to share your screen now so that you can log into your personal bank account on NEDBANK. And then I can see that you already have your platform open where you are going to be getting all those information. So super. Okay. So under your wallet, you will click on deposit USD and that will open that slide where you will get Lemonway's banking details. Perfect. Okay. Once you've signed in to your NEDBANK personal account, we now need to find where your recipients will be. So I can see you have at the top there, more or less in the middle, you've got that tab there, recipients. Please click on that. Right. So let's see what they're asking. Which recipients would you like to manage? Manage your recipients group. So yeah, the left-hand option. And remember, Rodney, this is something where a few people might get confused. Lemonway is a business outside of South Africa, and your wallet that they've opened, the account that they've opened for you, is a USD currency wallet. So you would need to make an international payment. So you are going to be adding a recipient under your international recipients, not under your local section. Okay, so just be aware of that. So I see you've got an option there to add a new recipient. Please click on that. Fabulous. So local or international. So based on what I've just said, please click on international recipient. Okay, now here, let's just look at the options. You can make an outgoing payment by using, now here is what they tell you. You can use either the SWIFT and the account number, which is a combination, that's the one combination, or you can use your IBAN number. Now, Lemonway only provided us with an IBAN number, so you will go that route. So please click on the left option. Right. Lemonway is a business, so please click on business. Okay. So here, Rodney, my advice is always to please take the information from the platform, copy and paste it to prevent any human error. So obviously the recipient name here would be what?
Lemonway.
That's correct. And believe it or not, we've had people making that mistake and they would type in the name of the platform. So no, Lemonway receives your funds. They are the regulated company that actually opened up the account and that may hold, they are licensed to hold your funds. So, Rodney, the country, now here is it's quite important to hear me out. Lemonway is situated in France, their headquarters, but the bank where your money will go to is situated in Spain. So you need to select the country here as Spain. So SPA, the first three letters, Spain will come up, so you can just select that. Scroll down. Important. Remember, I said to you, Lemonway opened up that account for you, that wallet. Now, that wallet is a USD currency wallet. So you can't send ZAR to Lemonway because Lemonway won't be able to convert it. So you are going to wire USD. So the currency to be transferred is US dollars. Great. Okay, so IBAN stands for International Bank Account Number and is used to identify the beneficiary bank account. So, like I said to you before, they've only provided us with an IBAN number and a SWIFT code. They didn't give us an account number, so that's why we're going to enter the IBAN number now. Please go grab that from the platform, Rodney. If you scroll down, you will see it starts with ES, España, which matches the bank country. So Spain. So that's perfect. If you can just make sure that you always copy the entire number. Okay, so what do you want to call this, your reference?
I think I would prefer Lemonway Wallet.
Okay, fantastic. You can just enter that for us. And then important, their reference. Rodney, here you can't put in your name. You can't put in Lemonway Wallet. It must be that unique reference number. Now, if you go back to the platform, you will see at the top, there we go. That is your unique reference number that you need to use. That is linked to your wallet. That's the only way Lemonway will know that the money is coming from you. Now, just note, Rodney, do you see there your reference ends with W? If you go back to the platform, there it ends with A9. So, NEDBANK only allows you to copy 16 digits into that field. They don't allow 18 digits. So please here, just for the NEDBANK audience, you will need to email us your proof of payment so that we can log a support ticket with Lemonway and just confirm to them that the funds are coming from you. So Rodney, business details. So we've identified Lemonway as the recipient. So the business name again is Lemonway and not the name of the bank. The country is here. It's remembered. We're not talking about Lemonway. So where's Lemonway situated? According to the platform, it's in France, their headquarters.
In France.
If you go back, you see there, 8 Rio de Sentier, that's in France. So here you need to select France by entering FRA, the first 3 letters. There we go. City is Paris. So you're going to grab that from the platform. And the physical street address is that 8 Rio de Sentier. Okay, email address, you can enter the support email address for all our platforms is support@wealthpoint.app. And the team will log that ticket with Lemonway once you forward us your proof of payment. Right, so that's the first section where you populate the recipient's details. You can save your recipient. Okay, so now it's going to send you a notification to your phone, Rodney. Sometimes the network can be a little bit slow to send that through, so please just be patient. Make sure that you are also in an area that you have good Wi-Fi or internet. So you would need to prove that you've added an international recipient. Fantastic. So now you have added Lemonway as an international recipient. Again, the funds are flowing to Spain, and it's going to Lemonway. And you've used your unique reference number to make sure that your funds land safely, but you will, because NEDBANK only allows the first 16 digits, you will forward us your proof of payment. But now we haven't made a payment as yet. Rodney, that's the second step now. Okay. So if you are ready, we can now do that transaction. I just need to check with you that you have enough money in your account where the funds will be taken from.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. So you'll see there on the right-hand side, there's a button there, pay. Please click on that. Fantastic. So it populates already the account where your funds will be coming from. It will be blurred out for confidentiality reasons. Right, let's continue. Scroll down.
So quick question, Siska. Let's say I have more than one account. I also have a business account with NEDBANK.
Yes. Yeah, so this is what's very important, Rodney. You have, if I remember correctly, you have verified your personal account on the platform, and you've indicated that you will be investing through your personal account. So the funds must come from your personal bank account as well. It cannot come from your business account. So allow me just to explain the name of the wallet. So you've verified Rodney Shipalana. So then your funds must come from Rodney Shipalana. It can't come from a business account because the business account will not match the name of the wallet. So the debtor name must match the wallet name. So you can wire funds from any personal bank account that's in your personal name to Lemonway because you verified your personal account on the platform. Okay. So just also I want to point out for South African businesses to be able to invest offshore, it is very difficult because you need to meet criteria with the exchange regulation. You need to be able to get a SARB clearance from the South African Reserve Bank, and to be able to get that, you need to meet quite hectic criteria. And in my view, it's very, very few businesses that actually get that clearance. So please just check with your accountant whether you qualify to get that clearance. But just as a matter of fact, for a property company, a very large company here in South Africa, it took them 8 months to get that clearance. So if you just have a shelf company that you use for purposes of investing, your chances of getting that clearance is rather very small percentage. So I wouldn't even go that route. And from experience with the tax consultancies that we have worked with, they actually recommend that our investors invest through their personal capacity. The way the business model has been structured is that it is tax efficient to go that route. Right. Rodney, any other questions?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, great. Let's continue. Scroll down and let's see what the banking app is asking. Whom would you like to pay? So next. Okay, so there you can see your Lemonway recipient already created. So you can click next. Now, this is the section where a lot of people get stuck. The reason. So if you look at the options there, Rodney, the most accurate one would be the top one, offshore investments and shares. So select on that one. There it will give you many options. But if you scroll down, you will see under 511-01, investment by a resident individual not related to your investment allowance. So in South Africa, each member investor has a single discretionary allowance of 1 million ZAR. That means that if you invest in that particular tax year less than 1 million, you do not have to get tax clearance from SARB. So you indicated that you will not be investing that much in this tax year. So that would be your option to use. Click on that, please. Cool. Now let's read. It says, I accept the South African Reserve Bank declarations and I accept the TNC. So obviously it's up to you if you want to read through it, but you are forced to accept it to be able to continue. Save and next. Great. So now you will enter your amount. So if you want to test it, Rodney, you're welcome. What are you going to be doing today?
$25.
$25. Fine. Let's test it. So enter the amount. Great. Rodney, I think it's also just worth mentioning here that every South African bank will require a correspondent bank, or what we refer to as an intermediary bank, to wire your funds safely out of the country to Lemonway, that banks with Banco Sabadell in Spain. So that intermediary bank or correspondent bank will take a small fee. It's out of our control, but please just keep that in mind, that that will come off your bank, your investment amount. So let's continue. There, NEDBANK will give you the exchange rate. Sorry, just scroll up again. There you will see the exchange rate quote is 18 ZAR and 42 cents for $1. Okay, that is what it is today. Now, obviously, tomorrow it can look different. And then the reason for your payment is duplicated there. And it says there, this will form part of your annual single discretionary allowance of 1 million ZAR, which I've already mentioned to you. Another very important component now is to select who pays the fees. So please do not select the share the fees option. Rodney, you will have to take up the costs here. Lemonway will definitely not be sharing the fees with you. So if you can please select on the hour option, yes. Just so by the way, if you do select the other option, Rodney, what potentially could happen is the bank will block it. They will say, oh, we don't share the fees, so we're going to penalize you, and they could potentially then take more fees, so penalty fee, before they send it to Lemonway, or alternatively they could return the funds, which is going to take much longer for you to get your funds back. So please just select the right option, that you take up all the fees. Right, let's read. What is the payment for? You've already selected that, and it's going to Lemonway. The reference is your unique reference, so you are ready to click on next. So what will follow now is they will give you a quote. There, if you scroll down, it will give you the investment amount that you wish to invest, or wire at least to Lemonway, the equivalent in ZAR, and then note the fee that NEDBANK takes. All right. Quite an extensive amount if you think about it, Rodney, for that small amount. So, just take that in consideration. Sometimes it's better to invest a bigger amount so that it makes sense, to pay that fee. And then your recipient beneficiary is correct. The code is correct. So everything has been entered correctly. And, for purposes of making this payment, all you would do now is you would accept their quote. Stop sharing, please, Rodney. Thank you. So I think just to highlight, you noticed when we first created the recipient, the most important points that we identified is that Lemonway, even though they're situated in France, the funds are going to Spain, to Banco de Sabadell, by using the IBAN number. Once you've set up the recipient, it was very easy. You just had to make sure that the funds are in your bank account, and that you select the charge option, that you will be taking up the fees and not share it with Lemonway. And then lastly, the reason for wiring it to Lemonway is anything similar to foreign investment, global investment, offshore investments, but the shares is very important, because you are purchasing shares. You're not buying property, you're not buying unit trusts or stocks or bonds. So just make sure that you select the right option to be accurate for when you're going to declare your investment to SARS. Rodney, any other questions?
After I've done the payment to Lemonway, what is the estimated turnaround time it might take to land?
Good question. So we use the guideline that Lemonway provided us, and that is it can take up to 72 hours, business hours. So depending on when you do it, if it's on a Friday, obviously you have to take into account the weekend. And then if there are any public holidays on Lemonway's side, that can also delay the process. But generally, you cannot get worried or start making inquiries or look out for it. Give it at least 72 business hours. All right. But our team, once you email us your proof of payment, we will keep a lookout for it, and we obviously make that support ticket. We'll send it to Lemonway just to make sure that they're allocated to your wallet, and we will also let you know once the funds are in your wallet so that you can go and do your investment transaction. Rodney, I think you are good to go now.
Yes.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it, and happy investing.